Today I want to compare the difference between the two controllers I have here. First of all, the RC-N3, which I use with my phone. And second of all, the RC2, which I bought second-hand. First of all, I want to compare them in the field to see if there's a big difference in using them. And yeah, honestly, I'm a little bit skeptical if it will make that big of a difference, but yeah, let's see.
The RC-N3 is the controller that comes with the DJI Neo 2. It has no screen of its own. You clip in your smartphone, connect it with a cable, and that becomes your display. For a lot of people that's fine, and honestly it works. But there are a few things in practice that started to bother me. The first difference I noticed is how long it takes to get ready to fly. With the RC-N3, I first need to unlock my phone, open the DJI Fly app, connect the cable, wait for the controller to pair, and then wait for the live view to show up. In the field, especially when conditions change fast, that setup time adds up. With the RC2, it's just turn it on, the screen is already there, the app is built in, and within about 30 seconds I'm ready to fly. And for me, that's a real change. Especially when I'm out and alone and trying to react quickly to good light moments.
The second thing is the quality in different conditions. For my phone, when I'm inside, it's fine. When I'm outside, flying with the drone, I sometimes can barely see what it's looking at. So yeah, that can be a problem. Reflection, the case is mounted in a different way. So yeah, that could be a problem. On the other end, the RC2 has a built-in screen. It has way better resolution, a higher brightness, and it's built in the case. So that helps a lot. And also you can get a coverage, I will buy one, that can block the sun away. Of course you can do the same with a phone, but then you have to carry even more. The carry case I want to buy for the RC2 also acts as a cover to protect it when you transport it. Yeah, and that could be beneficial. And the third difference is the phone dependency. With the RC-N3, I'm tied to my phone. It drains my battery. If I want to see the footage, I have to download it first to the phone to actually see it. Yeah, and that makes it a little bit more difficult to see what you actually do. With the RC-N2 controller, yeah, everything is built in. So there's a storage built into the controller itself, so you show back what you just recorded. So in case you want to do it again or retry it. So you're not that dependent on your phone. You can also use your phone for something else when you don't use it with your controller. So in my case, if my wife wants to call me because there's some emergency at home, yeah, I can right away pick it up instead of decouple from the controller while my drone is in the air. That's not really fun. So I think having a built-in screen and not to be dependent on your phone help. Are there only advantages? No, there are also disadvantages. So if you already have a big phone with a big screen, then yeah, probably the built-in screen in the controller is a little bit smaller than you're used to. So yeah, that could be a disadvantage. Also the cost. I bought it second-hand, but if you have to buy it new, it's €350 in euros. And that's way more expensive than the original controller that came with the Flymore combo. So yeah, those are the disadvantages. My conclusion, I think it's worth it. So if you, like me, can find it second-hand for a cheaper price than new, it's easier, you have a built-in screen, it's faster when setting up. With the sun cover, you can also have the advantage of having a closed cover. The downside is it don't fit in my new bag, so I have to buy a new bag. I think it's an improvement in my workflow. And in my next videos, I will show you also the advantage because it has way more buttons and functionality is a little bit different. So yeah, keep you posted and see you in the next video.